I see this on social media, and I chuckle when I see it. I see these people that say, oh, when this is over, and I've mentioned this before, or when this is over, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. And according to the stakeholders, you know, the ones that say they own everything, the whole world, the whole earth, somebody needs to show them the Bible where it says God owns it all, but they say they own it and they're the stakeholders. So this isn't going to be over until Hello, welcome to Frank and Angie's channel, where we discuss the retire early lifestyle, whether it's at home or abroad. Thanks for coming to our channel. This is homemade cream of carrot soup. Now, when we were in Bulgaria, we found this little soup restaurant. This was before all the craziness of 2020, because afterwards they closed. And all they had was soups. They had like 6 soups. 6 big containers with soups in them, and half of them were like cream soups, like cream of spinach, cream of vegetable, cream of this. And we really enjoyed those soups. They were really well done. They were good soups. Superstar. Yeah, that was it. Superstar. And we used to walk to it, and the soup was like, I don't remember, was it $1.50 or $2.50? Honey, was it $2.50 or $1.50? I don't remember.
It was $2.50.
$2.50, yeah. I haven't seen a place like that here. Of course, we just make it ourselves, and this is the 3rd bowl I'm having today. Cream of carrot is loaded with vitamin A, which incidentally, if you are recovering from antibiotic use, that's what you need, vitamin A and vitamin D. Which incidentally, here in Ecuador, and I imagine a lot of other places, we're being told that there's another state of emergency. Now, the restaurants are being told they're only allowed 30 to 50% capacity. Now, I was trying to do the math in my head. If your profit margins are 30%, somebody can run a calculator and do this, but if your profit margins are 25 to 30% and you cut your gross to 50 to 30%, I'm pretty sure that wipes out any profit structure whatsoever, so that it pretty much puts them out of business, puts businesses, these restaurants, out of business, because you have a certain amount of fixed expenses, fixed and variable expenses. So I'm not in the restaurant business, but I looked at being in all kinds of different businesses years ago, and I have a vague memory of what those numbers are. Somebody in that business could tell me in the comments, but I'm pretty sure that with a 50 to 70% revenue cut, it would wipe out all of your profits. So if one didn't know better, it would seem that the intention is to actually put them out of business. I see this on social media, and I chuckle when I see it. I see these people that say, oh, when this is over, and I've mentioned this before, or when this is over, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. And according to the stakeholders, you know, the ones that say they own everything, the whole world, the whole earth, somebody needs to show them the Bible where it says God owns it all, but they say they own it and they're the stakeholders. So this isn't going to be over until everybody is branded, numbered, and tagged like cattle. The so-called stakeholders, the alleged stakeholders, you are their beast of burden. You and I are their beast of burden. Their intention is to make you and I their beast of burden. These potatoes are really popular in Ecuador. They're called camotes here, and they're purple potatoes, and they're super good for your immune system, which you have heard me talk about when we made the very first videos we made at the very beginning of 2020 when everything broke out. And we said that what people should be doing is improving their immune systems.
It isn't that the virus itself isn't new. Sure, you can say, oh, it's a new virus, but there are so many thousands and thousands, maybe millions of viruses, that there's always going to be a new virus. So what's not new about this is that the immune system is designed to fight off these attempted intrusions from bacteria and viruses and this kind of thing. Better to fortify your fortress so that your enemy can't come in, right?
I'm gonna have one of these. They're different. They're less starchy than regular potatoes, so you're not getting the sugar content, and they have more fiber, which is always good. The purple has the antioxidant, which is really good for your immune system. And I saw some of these for sale in Canada for super low prices. I don't know what the prices are in the US. Somebody can tell me in the comments what the prices are in the US, but in Canada they were like 50 cents a kilo, which is cheaper than Ecuador. There's like 5 million strains of viruses. This is just a It's a good way to keep this going for the rest of your life. It's a new strain. It's a new strain. Next year, a new strain. A new strain. All these really bad new strains. It's amazing that humanity survived at all. You know, some people say the earth is millions of years old, and people too. The caveman people and all that. It's amazing people would have survived that long.
With all these
deadly strains of viruses floating around in the air. Oh my gosh! You know, oh my gosh, we're all gonna die. We are going to die. We're going to be extinct. Wait a minute, you said what? 600,000 people die of cardiovascular disease every year?
According to the CDC.
Way more than what is being...
600,000 Americans die every year.
That's just Americans.
That's not worldwide deaths.
Yeah, I'd be worrying about all those hamburgers and hot dogs. Not...
Coronavirus ain't got nothing on that.
You just keep putting those
barbecue
McDonald's
sauce, barbecue ribs and stuff. That's what I'd be worried about.
Yeah.
It's amazing because you can still enjoy Italian food, and we do, as you see in our videos, and keep your health. And Ecuador is no different. They've got so many thousands of people every year that die of cardiovascular and diabetes. Thousands and thousands and thousands of them that die. Diabetes is a big problem. And stroke. Stroke's a big problem. Thousands of people die. But if you look at people walking around, you would think that the biggest fear is this, you know. And I just ate that whole purple potato, which they call camote here, and it has flavor. It has substance and flavor. It's not just starchy and I was thinking, you know, of making, because I make homemade sour cream and it's really rich and really good. But I had that potato. It's like it has so much flavor that it doesn't need any sour cream. And I didn't even put any olive oil on it, and it was still good. It was just good. It just had flavor to it. Yeah, I couldn't believe how low the price was on those purple potatoes in Canada. You know, anytime I see something way cheaper than Ecuador, it's just I always do a double take, like, wow. So guess what I saw the other day? I saw a lady here, an older woman, walking around with a little bottle of disinfectant, spraying the air in front of her as she was walking. You know, killing all that bad, you know, and at the same time, I'm sure that the breeze was blowing it back into her. It's just mind-boggling. But I saw I think it was an American or Canadian, I don't know, English-speaking expat in Mexico say they saw, totally separate incident. I didn't tell them about what I saw. This was something I saw somebody talking about on social media. The same incident, a lady walking around spraying with disinfectant. The air, not even a countertop or anything that they're gonna touch. The air. And it's really sad because they have no idea that they're just blowing this stuff into their lungs and actually causing more harm than they really know. And so that's Ecuador and then Mexico. Same incident. Have you seen anything like that in the US? Have you seen anything like that in Canada? I didn't see it in Italy.